Hello everyone and welcome back to my first vlog post. Today I'll be showing you 3 horses that I might be buying for my upcoming show jumping and cross country routines. I will hopefully be able to get one of these horses. We'll be heading to the first stable once I am ready. So I'll see you then. Hello everyone, and we are now at the next stable where we'll be testing out a 9-hand flea-bitten gray Lusitano. She is used for cross-country as she lives on South Hoof, so the trains are beautiful for that. And she is now just in her stall. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to tack her up, but I will be good enough since I have some friends that live around here, so it will be pretty fun to test out this beautiful mare. Here she is. She is already groomed and is ready to go out. Her old owner says that she can spook very easily, but is overall very good with everything else. She has never done show jumping before, but is a quick learner. So that was a bit of a downside to me, but at least I'll be able to train her to the courses I want her to do. And another thing about this horse is that she is friendly with other mares, which is nice since I do have other horses at the ranch, and I wouldn't want her to be getting in any trouble with those horses. But all of her gaits are beautiful, from the trot to the canter. Those are just perfect. The way that she transitions is amazing. And then for the extended canter, that is also beautiful. Could use a little bit of work for show jumping, but it's fine. And the owners did give me permission to take her out in the field, so now that we're all warmed up, we are going to go out and see how she works with the gallop. I couldn't gallop her in this arena, obviously, since it was way too small. But we're making our way out to the field. We'll try to jump a few rocks, but I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out since we've never done this before. I'm still getting used to this horse, so hopefully this horse will do well. Right now we are going right to the jump. She went into a full gallop and she aced it. I was really happy with her, so I decided to take her back early so she could get some rest, and I also have to prepare for my next horse that I'll be seeing. The nice thing about this horse is even though she's a Lusitano, she is not all that expensive and is in my price range. And another thing with this horse is that she was very well trained at the riding schools and was a lesson horse, really good with kids. All of that is really good in this horse. Plus she has a beautiful jump, canter, extended canter, and gallop. So this horse will definitely be going on my list. But for now I have to put her back in the paddock and get to the next horse. So I will see you at the next stable. Okay, so for this next horse, we will be at Golden Hills, as you can already tell. For this horse, he is gelding. He's an Icelandic. He is 3 years old, and I'm excited to ride him because he is apparently very good at cross country and show jumping. So he's now just in his stable. So I'm excited to just get a look at him. Hopefully he isn't tacked up yet, but I have a feeling he is since I know the owners. They probably did that to be nice, but I prefer to have my horses, when I tack them up, to not be tacked, if that makes any sense. But now let's just go to the arena to get him all warmed up and then make sure that he's ready to go through the cross-country track. So we can now just get everything ready. One more thing about this horse is that his canter is very energetic, and his extended canter, but I'm excited to ride this horse. I think I've said that like 3 or 4 times now. But yes, now for the walk, strong and powerful, kind of bumpy, but I get that. He's an energetic horse. I kind of wish though that with the trot it was a little bit smoother, but it's alright. It's again bumpy, but it's not as smooth as I'd like it, but it's still really nice for a nice Atlantic. The canter is beautiful. Everything looks correct. Not too strong for the canter, and he is not a very lazy horse at all. He is not lazy. I almost felt like slowing him down for the extended canter. The extended canter is very interesting, but also is kind of awkward, but it's fine. After he's all warmed up with all of his gaits, we will go for the cross country around the ranch, and so I'll just make sure that everything is correct with the owners, but other than that, we're ready. Alright, so we are now going to go onto the track for this, and we are going to start at an extended canter. Hopefully we'll be able to do everything at an extended canter, but who knows. I'm hoping though that he doesn't get so energetic that he tries to take off. Like for here, he was in the very beginning, he was trying to just try and pull me right when I wanted him to go straight. That was a little bit of a complication, but in the end we were fine with it. For the upcoming jump, he went into a gallop, but I was fine with that since it was a little bit of a bigger jump, but he went back into an extended canter, very obedient horse. And then for this jump, it was not that big of a problem. He just didn't want to do it. It was like he had a little mini panic attack, but I just trotted him around in a little circle. We got back to an extended canter, and we jumped. Everything in the end was completely fine. This horse was amazing. Hopefully, I'll get to get this horse. I'll be checking back on this horse for sure. So I'm just so excited. I'm hoping that this horse will be my new horse, but who knows. So I'll now just get this horse back into its stall, and then we will be off to the next stable in Silverglade Manor at the riding hall. So, one little more thing about this horse is that this horse is exactly my price range, so this horse is great for me. But yes, I'll see you at the next area. For our last horse for today, we are at the riding hall to test out a Mawari. I am excited for this, but there also are a few unfortunate downsides. Her old owners told me that this mare is really frisky and spooky, and she doesn't listen very well, and she's never done show jumping or cross country. I still wanted to try her out on some of the jumps, and I wanted to see how frisky she was, to see if I could train her. But this is my last horse to try out for today, and so if I do not decide on this horse, I'll be going with the other two that I've seen, or I will be with another one. When we started out, everything was fine. It was really hard to get her into the gaits that I wanted. When I asked her to go to a canter, she would do the jump, then go to a trot. It was really annoying when that happened, and it was really hard for me to get her to an extended canter. She was being really lazy with these jumps. She didn't want to do them. I understand that for an untrained horse, but I would still expect better. when we finally got to an extended canter for the jump, she did do it well. At least she was getting warmed up. But then she just it's like she just had given up. She just didn't want to do this anymore. So I already decided not to get this horse, but I decided to just stick with her for a little while longer, not to seem rude with the owner who was still standing in the arena, watching her horse freak out. This was hard because I was almost falling off and her owner wasn't doing anything. So I decided that when I dismounted this horse, I was already going to rule her out, and I was going to go with either the Lusitano or the Icelandic, but I will be getting one of those two horses, and I'll be posting it in my next video on which horse I'm going to buy. So until then, I hope you have a great day, and goodbye!